Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share a favorites video. These are just kind of the products that I've been enjoying lately. I have a few makeup products, a skincare product, and then a couple of random kind of lifestyle products and also like a food product, which those I'll save for the end because I know most of you are probably here for the makeup and beauty. But I don't do favorites every month, as you guys know, because I just don't find it necessary, but every now and then I feel like I've got, a good handful of items that I can share, things that I've just really been enjoying lately for one reason or another. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first few products are makeup. This is the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Total Face Palette. I've mentioned this many times before, and I've just really been enjoying this lately, especially the bronzer in here. This is a matte bronzer. It is a very light colored bronzer. Well, I'd say it's like light to medium. It's not the lightest bronzer you'll ever find. It is matte, and as are both of the blushes in here, and then there's also a nice like subtle highlight. I would definitely recommend this, especially for people with more fair to light skin tones. I don't know if you have a super deep skin tone that you would like this quite as much, but I've just really been enjoying this because it's so foolproof. I have some other like contour and bronzer type products that are just so easy to mess up because they're so dark. I swear, every time I film a video, an airplane goes by. Okay, I think the airplanes have all passed. I think there were like at least 2 of them just now. Anyway, so I did just want to mention that again because I've been enjoying it, and the bronzer is just so easy to not mess up. So I enjoy that. And then kind of going along with that is this brush that I don't know if I've mentioned a lot before, but this is from Ecotools, and it's their blending and bronzing brush. And it has one of my hairs dangling off of it. This is kind of a duo fiber brush, kind of like a stipple brush, but it's not flat, it is domed. But it just helps, the fact that the bristles aren't super dense, it kind of allows for a really nice, like, diffused look. And most days I don't really like to have, too much bronzer all over my face. I typically, like when I use it with that e.l.f. bronzer I was just talking about, I just kind of roughly, this is what I did today, I just kind of roughly contour with it and then take it around like the temples and just the perimeter of my face to kind of add some warmth to my face. It's like the perfect size, and I've just really been enjoying this for bronzer lately, so I wanted to mention that. I actually got this at Big Lots a while ago. They had a bunch of Ecotools brushes on sale. I will link this below as well as everything else I'm talking about. Okay, next makeup product is the TheBalm Nude Dude eyeshadow palette. I've had this for a long time and I've been kind of just revisiting it lately, and I've just been loving it. I'd kind of not really forgotten about it for a while, but I'd been using some newer products and I didn't use this for a while, and then I went back to it and I was like, wow, like I forgot how much I love this palette. I love this shimmery gold here called Faithful. It's like the perfect gold. I love a really nice shimmery metallic gold. Like if it's gonna be gold, it needs to be gold, and this one is. It's just so bright on the eyelid, which I love. I also love Feisty, which is a matte kind of dusty mauve for the crease. This is just such a nice palette if you are into kind of more like rosy tones but also neutrals. You can do a lot with this, and I feel like, this palette has been out for quite a while, but I feel like it deserves more hype because it's a really good palette. I also like the packaging and how thin it is, so it's really easy to fit into like a makeup bag because it is so thin. So I wanted to mention that again and give it some love again because it definitely deserves more love. The next kind of makeup related item that I wanted to mention are these cloths. These are kind of like a knockoff of those makeup eraser cloths that you may have heard of. I found these at TJ Maxx, and they came in a pack of 4. There's a pink one, purple one, a black one, and then a blue one, which is in my bathroom right now and it's dirty. Essentially what you do is you wet these with warm water and you remove your makeup with it, and it does it perfectly. Like sorry, I have hairs everywhere. You don't have to have a makeup remover or any kind of like cleansing oil or balm at all. It's just this and water, and that is it. And so these have been life-changing, honestly. Like, they do such a good job removing my makeup, and I was pretty shocked. Like, at first I was like, I don't think this is gonna work, I think it's a gimmick, but I got the pack of 4 at TJ Maxx for like probably $3 or $4, so I was like, well, might as well try it out. It sounds like something that if it did work, it would be awesome, and it is. I looked again at TJ Maxx recently because I wanted to get some like for my mom and for everyone, like for Christmas, but I couldn't find them again. They weren't there. So I will try to find these online and link them below. The brand, I believe, was called Fresh Face, just like some random brand. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what else they make, but these have just been awesome, and the best part is they're reusable, so I don't have to keep buying, makeup remover wipes or makeup remover. I can just, you can use them a couple times and then wash them. So I love these, and I really want to order some more because they've been just absolutely life-changing. So, and they do a better job removing my makeup. What I was using previously was vitamin E oil and just like a wet washcloth, and that was working okay, but I found that I never quite got all of my eye makeup off with that method, and these get it all off. It's amazing. The other thing is they're so soft. They're kind of like the softness of those like super soft blankets. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like those fleece blankets. Yeah, they're that soft. They're so soft, and so you don't feel like you're really tugging or rubbing at your skin. They're very gentle, and so you don't, your skin around your eyes, which is really delicate, doesn't get irritated and things like that. So I really like these, and I feel like more people should be talking about them because, like I've said, they're a game changer. Okay, the next product, it's kind of hard to show, but it is a mirror. I had been using just a regular, standing mirror. It was double-sided, but it didn't have any sort of lighting on it, so I found that when I was doing my makeup, I didn't have good lighting, and a lot of times it was hard for me to see what I was doing. So I'd been kind of on the market for one of these lighted mirrors, and this one is from Conair, and I will link it below. It has kind of a long name, but it's a double-sided mirror, and it's really kind of, it's so hard to show this because it's actually quite big. It's a big size mirror, and it's a nice like kind of black metal look to it, and it is lighted, and the way that you turn it on is by tapping the base, and there's 3 different settings for the light. So there's like a dim light, a medium, and then a nice bright one. So depending on what kind of room you're in or what the lighting is like, you can decide how much light you want from it, which I think is really nice. This has also been a game changer for me because for a while it was just kind of one of those things where I didn't really know what I was missing. And it is one that you plug in so you don't have to worry about the battery running out, which I also really like. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. And then the last beauty item is from Lush Cosmetics, and this is their Cup of Coffee Face and Body Mask. This is actually the first Lush product that I've tried. It smells like coffee, like I really just want to eat it, but I'm not going to. I don't think that would be a good idea, but it's kind of like this dark brown mask, and it has actual coffee grounds in it to help kind of scrub away any dry skin. So it's kind of a mask and a scrub in one. What I'll do is I'll leave it on my face for about 10 minutes, and then I'll usually do that right before I'm getting in the shower. That way, because it's kind of messy to rinse off, so it's easiest to rinse it in the shower. It hasn't been irritating or drying on my skin at all. In fact, it actually leaves my face feeling nice and moisturized. So been really enjoying this. Makes me want to try more Lush products too. Not only are all Lush products cruelty-free, they also have a lot of vegan options, which are labeled vegan on their website, and this particular one is vegan. So this is just kind of a fun product, and it smells so good. It's very energizing. I usually use it in the morning because it's coffee scented, but anyway, that's been really fun to try. So the next item I wanted to mention is actually a book, and this is called The Financial Diet, and it's a total beginner's guide to getting good with money. And honestly, I think this is really just for any adult or any person preparing for adulthood. So basically on the back it says that this book will teach you how to get good with money in a year, ingredients everyone needs to have a budget-friendly kitchen, how to talk awkward money stuff with your friends, the best way to make and stick to a budget, how to take care of your house like a grown-up, and what it means to invest and how you can do it. So this is awesome. It just recently came out like January 2nd, and I pre-ordered it. I've actually been following The Financial Diet on YouTube, and I'll link their channel below. It's super helpful. They do all kinds of videos kind of just talking you through different money topics and just different things about basically like how to be an adult. So I'm recently out of college. I have my first full-time job. I'm starting to learn more about, investing and saving up for retirement, which is something that, I'm only 23, but it is something I need to think about. And it has so much helpful advice. Let me see. So there's 7 chapters. So the first one is budgeting, and then investing, career, food, home, love, and action. So it's a great book. It's so well written. It's so nicely designed. It just has all these nice like graphics and lists and things in it. And so this is just my kind of book. I love books like this. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to budgeting anyway. So I definitely recommend this to anyone of any age, really, because I don't think you can ever be too old to learn about, you know, how to be good with money or how to get better with money if you're already good. So did want to mention that. I am really enjoying that. I haven't finished the book yet. I'm about a little less than halfway through, but it has been awesome so far. And then the last thing I want to mention is kind of a food item. I don't think I've ever mentioned a food item on my channel before, but this is the Silk Almond Creamer in the hazelnut flavor. This is so good. I mean, I'm a coffee drinker myself. I drink coffee. I pretty much drink like 1 cup of coffee a day. So, I mean, I'm not out of control, but I do love coffee. And I don't normally like almond milk products. Like, I'm more of a soy kind of girl. I kind of had my doubts about this because what I really want in a creamer is something that's super creamy. I wouldn't want, typically a lot of almond products are kind of watery, but this is very creamy. It has a wonderful flavor. I mean, I'm vegan, so that's why I went for this type of product, but even if you're not vegan, honestly, this is so much better than any other even dairy creamer that I've had. At the store I also saw they had vanilla flavor and caramel flavor. Yeah, so good. Definitely will be repurchasing this. A lot of times coffee creamer is one of those things that I'm like, it's not really something I need, like I could just use soy milk or whatever, and it's kind of an unnecessary product, but I think this is going to become a staple in my refrigerator because I just love this. It's really good, really tasty. Okay, so I think that's everything. I'm really out of breath. But anyway, those are all the products and items that I've really been enjoying lately and that I think might be worth checking out if you are interested in any of those types of things. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!